In a meta with 1,000 Pokémon and only 7 viable options, can one trainer take the word of Elite Four member Karen and succeed with only their favorites?
Our first battle this episode began with a scary lead of Calyrex and Mienshao against Incineroar and Infernus our Charizard. I G-maxed Infernus so it could survive an Astral Barrage and outspeed Calyrex in the next turn with an Airstream. With our boosted speed, Infernus then moved first and took out Calyrex with another Airstream. Incineroar then Flare Blitzed the Mienshao, bringing its HP nearly to 0, and was then taken out by Mienshao's Drain Punch. I just thought of a genius play here. I don't set up, I Extrasensory Eternatus, and I don't set up the Wildfire, because I Airstream Eternatus and then Ninetales outspeeds. Oh, that's big. Now Ninetales is faster than Eternatus. And now Mienshao wasted a move that it could have done doing damage or drain punching something. Oh god, he maxed Urshifu. A thing that you should not be able to do in this game, by the way. But, oh, yeah, Solar Beam is not taking that thing out. A Solar Beam is not taking this thing out. I should have double Solar Beam. God damn it. That was such a misplay. How much does this do? Oh my god! I didn't. You are the best Charizard to have ever been. Bro, I'm telling you, solar power and Life Orb is ridiculous. Imagine that with a fire move that gets the Sun Boost and Stab. Oh my god. After some good plays and underestimating Furnace's power, we got ourselves a pretty dominant win for the first time in quite a while. This next battle, however, humbled me real quick with a strat that really shouldn't work. Oh, shit. Why is that allowed? You just gave him a Choice Scarf. You just gave him a Choice Scarf. Why does he get to use the weakness policy? Why does that work? Why does that work? This Calyrex then wiped through my team ridiculously quickly and brought me down to just Incineroar, forcing me to forfeit really early on into the battle. It's my third time forfeiting today. That's ridiculous. I'm never gonna have a winning record again, man. This next one was quite the roller coaster. I read the enemy's lead and went for a fake out and Sludge Bomb on the Whimsicott so it wouldn't set up Tailwind. Our opponent maxed Kyogre. Wait, what? They decided to max Whimsicott for some reason, and I was able to take it out instantly, fully wasting their Dynamax. Kyogre's Water Spout did its typical massive damage and took out Incineroar. Our opponent's next Pokemon was Dreadnought. I maxed Infernus to take it out with a max Overgrowth because it's 4 times weak, but I was foolishly forgetting about its ability being Swift Swim, making it outspeed Infernus and allowing it to one-shot him, also wasting my Dynamax. I tried to chip away at Kyogre using Meteor Beam, but another Water Spout was able to take out Eternatus, leaving me with just Ninetales. Another Water Spout, and another Rock Slide later, and another game lost. Alright guys, we're actually going to call it a day after that last battle. I just tried to get into a battle 4 times in a row, and it said could not find other trainers. So I'm going to just call it a day, and I will get back, see if we can get to Ultra on the next one, see if we can go on a nice win streak. Our next battle began with yet another Whimsicott lead, but this time, the enemy Grimmsnarl was smart enough to fake out Incineroar, preventing it from faking out Whimsicott and allowing the Whimsicott to set up a Tailwind without getting KO'd. The next turn, Whimsicott protected a Flare Blitz, Grimmsnarl got Light Screen up, and then it got hit by a big Sludge Bomb. Grimmsnarl then set up Reflect, Incineroar ate a critical hit Moonblast, Eternatus began to buff its defenses with Cosmic Power, and a critical hit Flare Blitz finished off the Grimmsnarl. The Whimsicott went for Protect again, making me realize that our opponent will be able to set up Tailwind again and making me regret taking out Grimmsnarl last turn. Heliolisk then used Hyper Voice, which Incineroar surprisingly survives, and I continued to buff my defenses with Cosmic Power. I switched Incineroar into Ninetales, both to conserve Fake Out and set the Sun up, which damages Heliolisk each turn because of its ability Dry Skin. Weirdly, Whimsicott uses Taunt rather than setting Tailwind back up, assuming I would go for a third Cosmic Power, which I did not. The following Sludge Bomb finishes Whimsicott off. Heliolisk continues to chip with Hyper Voice, which actually does over half to Ninetales. The following turn began with a Dynamax Cannon from Eternatus, which somehow Heliolisk took surprisingly well. Another Hyper Voice finishes off Ninetales, and a knockoff from Crawdaunt somehow manages to pick up the KO on Eternatus at +2 defense. In the next and final turn, I maxed Infernus and our opponent maxed Crawdaunt, which happened to not be at its max Dynamax level. I faked out the Heliolisk, anticipating this Dynamax on the Crawdaunt, and I used Max Overgrowth on the Crawdaunt, getting a big one-hit KO. Heliolisk was then KO'd by its ability, Dry Skin, which is actually why I set up the sun in the first place. And there's another episode in the books. An iffy end to day 5, but a promising start to day 6. But, can I keep the wins up and reach a Master Ball tier by the end of the season? Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, and so you don't miss out on finding out in the next ones. Deuces.